Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a gluten-free apple cake with warming spices. I think you guys are going to absolutely love this recipe because it's fairly simple to make. It tastes amazing. It is more of a sweet bread rather than a cake, and I love to have it as snacks and sometimes even for breakfast. So let's go ahead and get started. Begin by preheating the oven to 365 Fahrenheit. Brush a baking dish with coconut oil. You can additionally place a piece of parchment paper at the bottom for extra ease. For this cake, you're going to need about 4 medium-sized apples. Today I'm using organic Granny Smith apples, but you can use Gala or Macintosh as long as they're a bit sour and not overly sweet. Peel, core, and chop them into large but thin slices. Apples oxidize very quickly, so to prevent them from going brown, squeeze a little bit of lemon juice over the top and toss the apples to coat evenly. You can set them aside for now while we move on to the wet ingredients. Into a mixing bowl, add 3 eggs, make sure that they're room temperature, 1/3 cup of melted grass-fed butter. You can also use coconut oil or ghee, about 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger root, 1/3 cup of maple syrup, and 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Mix everything with electric mixer until the ingredients are well combined. If you don't own a mixer, it's totally okay. You can just use a good old egg whisk as well. In a separate bowl, whisk together 1 cup of almond flour, 1 cup of very fine brown rice flour, 1/3 cup of tapioca starch, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Add in the wet ingredients and whisk together until you have a smooth consistency. Lastly, carefully fold in the apple slices into the batter and bake at 365 for about 45 minutes. As always guys, all substitutes and the full recipe is available on my website at holisticlongevity.com. I know it's hard not to slice into it while it's still piping hot, but let it cool down slightly, as it's still continuing to cook and set while it's cooling. While it's still warm, I love serving it with coconut vanilla ice cream and spicy candied pecans. And by the way, I made a video all about how to make these. You can find it by clicking on the right top corner. I really hope you give this recipe a shot. You're gonna absolutely love it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.